Hi, hello, this is Adamus DM, and here I am again with my Age of Sigmar miniatures, my first set of Age of Sigmar miniatures that I have here. These are skeleton warriors, and I already counted how many pieces are here, and I have it written down here. I noticed that there are too many body parts, and I was right. There are 26 right arms, 11 left arms, from which one has this war horn. There's also another piece of war horn here. Oh, yeah. There are 11 left, yeah, those 11 left arms. There are 17 shields. 24 heads, I mean skulls, from which 8 are just those pretty generic, normal looking skulls. 4 are close to them, but they're modified somehow, and the rest is has either a helmet or another modification to them. As I said in the previous video, there are 10 lower body halves. There are 11 torsos, if I counted them correctly. There's also this one chest piece right here. I'll probably find out what can I use it for during the assembly, but for now I have no idea if it fits to any of the torsos or what. There are 2 arrows that I have no idea what they can be used for, because I looked pretty closely on this manual here and on this this photograph here, and I couldn't spot any arrows. So if I don't use them, I'm just gonna have some like loose arrows. There are also some pieces of the, and I hope I'm reading this correctly, standard. It's written here. Hold on. Standard. Yeah, I think. This is this big flag, basically, that one of them's gonna wield. Okay. I am gonna cut some of those off. I don't have any plastic cutters, but I'm gonna use this Swiss Army knife scissors part, and I'm gonna hope that it's gonna work. I'm not gonna cut it too closely to the model, not to damage any of the parts, and the rest I'm gonna try to trim with this X-Acto knife. I'm also gonna use super glue to assemble them, and yeah, check back with you soon. Okay, so the first skeleton is done. Yeah, here it is. It's my first time gluing together a miniature, like, ever. Never happened to me. All the previous ones were pre-constructed, pre-put together. Okay, it doesn't matter. What matters is I already have one of my skeletons. He doesn't have a base yet because I didn't open them, but he's already assembled. I'm probably not gonna assemble all of them right now. I know that painting them in a batch would probably be more efficient, but I think I'm gonna try to paint the first one No, when I think of it, I'm probably gonna assemble them all today and then paint them tomorrow or the day after that. I'm just gonna leave them for the night. Okay, but what are my thoughts about it? It's as hard as I thought it would be. There are a couple tricky parts. Making all the especially with this torso piece with these ones, because they are yeah, they're molded, and the mold ends in the stump of the neck and in the, like, on the bottom right here, right here. And it was, I didn't think about it at first, so I had to come back to it and do it again, correct it to make them flat to fit both the head and the hips. Yeah, right here. The assembly is not as hard as it could be, and I really like the ball joint rivets. That's how it's called. Yeah, every single chest has this this ball here, and every single arm has a socket for this, so you can put them however you want, and I really like it. It feels pretty natural to put your skeleton together as you want it. Oh, I'm so glad it's not damaged. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna finish for now and do the rest. Okay, see you later. Okay, here it is. This is the first skeleton that I showed you previously. It's based now and ready for primer, but I actually cut out all the pieces that I'm gonna need, and I'm left with a lot of spare parts. And here are some more. I have a lot of skulls, mostly the ones armored, but some of those which are not are also for me to use in the future. I have some shields, swords. That's probably gonna come in handy while creating some dioramas or bases for minis. But what I actually did, which is super awesome, I found this little box for fish hooks, and I divided all the parts into easy to manage sets. So each individual box is one skeleton. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the one is already done. So I'm gonna use this system with the box to assemble the rest and come back to you later. I'm gonna be doing this now. And here's the result of my assembly. They're all glued together now, and it took me much more time than I thought. But I actually enjoyed it. Enjoyed it a lot. They have this, the fact that they fit together pretty well when you cut out all the parts, is pretty satisfying. I'm quite sure that I lost some of the texture in some places by applying too much glue, and that's a thing that that first timers probably do a lot. I decided to assemble some of them with swords and some of them with how do you call them? With spears. Yeah, spears. So here's the leader. He's like the badass of all. Okay. Yeah, he's the tough guy. He has a bigger sword and a better shield and like a super awesome helmet, and he's much more armored than the rest. So, he has a sword, and they're like, yeah. I have 5 of them with swords, 4 of them with spears, and 1 of them with this flag thingy, standard. Yeah, that's what it says on the manual. One of these has a horn, and they're pretty awesome. I'm not sure if, I mean, I think that I'm supposed to assemble them before painting them, but I think it would be easier to paint them and then assemble them. So if I should have done it before assembly, that's too late, but I'm gonna find out soon enough when I paint them. I think that's gonna be all for now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's gonna be all. I'm gonna make another video from the painting process and gonna talk a little bit about my thoughts on that and tell you if it was good to assemble them before, or did I regret it in the final cut. Remember to follow me on Instagram, subscribe if you haven't, and have a nice day. See you guys later in the next video, hopefully. Bye.